All right. So in this question, you have a step-by-step process. So the first thing we have to find is the area of the square. So this is the square right here. And we're wanting to find the space inside the square. Okay. Now to find the area of a square, we need to multiply length times width, which are both the same. However, what is the length and what is the width? Well, what we're also given is the radius of the circle. Now, as you can see, the circle both edges of the circle, they touch the square. So that means that the diameter of the circle is double the radius, so it's 8 feet. But then the diameter of the circle also corresponds to the width, or just the side length of the square. So the area is going to be 8 times 8, because again, 2 radiuses give you the diameter, and the diameter is the same thing as the side length of the square. So the area of the square is 64 feet squared. Now the next part is asking you to find the area of the circle. So the formula for that is pi r squared. We are given the radius, so we just have to plug that in as 4 squared, and typically we write pi after the number. So 16 pi feet squared, area of the circle. And then the last part is wanting to find the area of the shaded region. And so the only way, or one way to find that area of the shaded region, is to take the area of the square, which is 64. So this would be this. And then take the amount that the circle takes up, which is 16 pi, and then just subtract that amount out. When you subtract that amount out of the area of the square, what you're left with is just the amount taken up by those shaded little corners. And so that would be the expression, taking the area of the square and subtracting the area of the circle. Now, the important part to remember here is that 64 and 16 pi are not like terms, so you can't actually subtract 16 from 64. Discussed in class, you do have the order of operation happening here, where the multiplication by pi should happen first and then the subtraction. So if we're not multiplying through, then we should just leave our answer like so. Now, it's possible that the problem might accept the approximation, but let's use pi. 64 was the area of the square. 16 pi. Now, so I'm using pi for pi. You can also click on yellow arrow. You'll see a symbol for pi. You can plug it in that way. And then the area for the shaded region would be 64 minus 16 pi. All right.